Good morning. It's Brenda, Esh, and Shoshana back and on the new year with another little episode of Stepping Stones to Happiness. What is happiness? It's the new year and welcome to the new year. And everyone is saying, Happy New Year. Be happy, smile, laugh, joke, be happy. They want wishing each other a happy new year. And we don't pause for a second to really more deeply look at what is happiness. Is it always laughing, smiling? Well, of course, we have happy moments, and then they turn into maybe sad moments or nervous moments or upset moments. What happens to the happiness? Is there happiness that goes beyond all these changing feelings? The happiness of living a real life, being natural, being honest, being available. The happiness of just being who you are and loving it, accepting it, enjoying it, and enjoying others as well. Enjoying others, not criticizing or disapproving of everything you see. The actual topic for today is there's no such thing as garbage. That sounds very odd, doesn't it? Because we're always looking for what we have to discard, throw away, that what we don't like, it's not for me. It's a rejection, a constant, just thinking of something as garbage. It's over. It has no value anymore. No, there's no such thing as garbage. Everything has value. That's a kind of startling statement, but it is true. Even a rough experience that we go through, it's not garbage. If we digest it, if we absorb it, if we don't reject it, if we don't hate it or hate ourselves for having had it, there's a lot of growth available. There's a lot to learn from it, a lot of value in it. In the natural level of the natural world, garbage can be used as fertilizer in the soil, right? We put it back, we recycle it, and it helps plants to grow. I always found that very, very fascinating. I love that. That everything that appears in the world has a function and a purpose that's ultimately beneficial. We may not see the benefit of it right away. We want to throw certain things out and say, that's behind me, that's in the old year, and I'm done with that now. I heard that a lot this New Year holiday. I'm done with that now. It's behind me, it's garbage. That's a very dangerous attitude to take unless we have totally digested it like a meal. We digest a meal, we absorb the nourishment from it, we get strength from the meal, and we eliminate the waste. But what happens to the waste? It's not necessarily garbage. We eliminate that which does not nourish us, and it becomes fertilizer for the soil. Taking that orientation is extremely different from looking for what's good, what's bad, what do I take, what's over, what am I discarding? If something is truly over, first, we usually first have to either forgive it or see the value of it, or even say thank you to it. And then it can be over. Then it can be thoroughly digested. Then it can be absorbed, and we see the beauty of it, the value, the difficulty, and we've learned, and we can much more readily move on into the new year, the new day, the new relationship. But if we're rejecting it and viewing it as garbage with anger and with hatred, not yet. We haven't learned it yet. And it will return then in one form or another. You notice how our experiences recycle? They do. It's the nature of experience. Can also be called the repetition compulsion. In psychology, that's what it's called. We will repeat traumatic experiences again and again because we want it to turn out differently this time. And they don't until they've been thoroughly digested, forgiven, absorbed, understood. When we see the value in it and we can say thank you. Okay. It was rough. It might not have been pleasant, but thank you. I've grown, I've learned, and now I'm open and ready for the new relationship, the new year, the new moment. Even in the new moment, it's hard to have new moments when we're hanging on to other moments and thinking of them as garbage because there's an anger there and a rejection there. And could it be, I just have a quick little question, could it be that everything that comes to us is coming for a blessing, for us to honor and recognize the value in it and learn and grow? That's a little Zen koan, a little question for the new year. Thanks so much for listening. It's really a pleasure to be here. And I hope you have a very, very beautiful day. I'll be back very soon.